I think that's a perfect note to get started off on. I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Man, I really like this credits music. I think this is the right one. This is going to be the Ewan training arc. It's about time. Same. Just dodge tank everything. Hey, he gets +5 speed from the whatever it's called, Excalibur, even though he loses 5 speed from holding it because it weighs 13, but that's besides the point. What does my convoy look like? Knowing me, it's probably full. I got plenty of stuff. I might buy like an iron sword and an iron axe or something. There we go. Late Sacred Stones combo is always full. That's so true, though. This is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, the 8th one. Came out on the Game Boy Advanced. This was my first one I ever played. Yeah, sure, we'll field you, we'll field you. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see, like, iron weapons being infinite use. How much defense do you have? 12? How much attack do you guys even have? 13, 13, 13, 12, 14, 15, 25. Where's the 25 guy? Oh, that one. Oh, TLDR, Ewan is fine. You're here for convoy. You're here for potential dancing. Well, and you give support bonuses, I guess. I think we'll put just Ewan here, turn 1. Alright, you can't save in the tower. You're gonna go here. Now, I know everyone would just love to watch Ewan cast Flux several hundred times, but I also hope I remember to map a fast forward button for the boring parts. Yeah, the early tower stages... Oh, nice start. The early tower stages are so ridiculously easy, it's crazy. But I guess they're balanced around having, like, a Chapter 9 squad or something. Have a rewind button. Hey, is rewind legal in Ironman's because it's not resetting? Oh wow, he actually doesn't one-round this guy. Here comes the Gleipnir Ewan. It's going to be so slow. Yeah, it's going to be. He's going to be really slow with it. Also, he's absolutely fine. We can just go like this. Pew, pew. And then we'll just back you off. Ironman, but he used save states, therefore it's not resetting. Oh my gosh, I wonder if he'll win. Hey, 100 money. Let's see. Where's Knoll at? Gotta get that staff rank. Oh, I forgot it, like, pretty much silences everything whenever I fast forward. I need to somehow change that. Well, he actually got hit. Oh my gosh, look, he's doing things. I promise they get a little bit more engaging. Wait, gotta get that staff rank. Yeah, the fast music gets really annoying, so I guess it's a good thing it kind of goes quiet. What are we at? We at B rank? Yeah, we are. Wow, this might not actually take as long as I thought it was going to. I guess... Oh, wow. Nice level. Everything but HP. Pew. We did it. We beat the Tower of Volney. So this one... Let's see if there's any droppables. Oh, there's a Dragon Spear. You get a free Dragon Spear for like all the Wyverns that are left. Let's see. That's it. Now to the floor 100,000 more times. I mean, that's how you make Amelia good, right? You just do the first Tower of Valny floor 100,000 times. I'll go ahead and field you all as well, because I know there's some reinforcements that come up from the back. And I think we will have plenty of time to get Gleipnir on Ewan. Get those. Take a Steel Blade even. You have Ace Swords? Yeah, you do, so I don't need to build it anymore. I'll just give him axes. Time to train Amelia to 2020 negative growths. A while back, I tried to do Sacred Stone's negative growths, just on my own. And I did get Ross promoted to Pirate, and that was like my proudest moment. He had like 7 HP. Okay, so we'll just send Ewan forward. For some reason, I think he'll be fine. Because he has 13 defense. What's average attack? 13, 14, 13, 17. Okay, so these guys are like tickling him. Well, this one has 21. Oh, there's so many longbows. We'll just... I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Just go wee. Pew! Can't wait to fight all of those wyverns. Poison bow, steel bow, iron bow. Okay, so as long as we just like move back for a sec, we'll just let Ewan go crazy on these guys. Oh wait, I gotta get out of this guy's range. Oh my, I wonder how he'll do. Pew pew. Oh wait, he didn't one round that guy. Oh, he got poisoned. Hey, that's staff rank. Now we can get Knoll up to warp, even though I think I broke the warp staff. Pew. Dark rank. He can use Fenrir. Man, this isn't taking nearly as long as I thought it was going to get him up to... would warp have been useful in the ruins? Potentially. Do I have warp, or did I break it? I feel like I repaired it. No, I still got 4 warp pieces left. So I still have some warp left over that I can get use out of. Here, no, go get rid of that guy up top. Pew. Pew. I can't wait until we get to the Binding Blade maps. 1 overpowered 1/2 range unit defeating a route map. something birthright. I mean, Ewan has red hair, just like Ryoma's red face mask thing. Oh, Hana Kodachi. I was thinking of Ryoma Raijinto, but that's the same thing, basically. Wow, he doubles the doggos. Are you a longbow guy? No, you're an ironbow. Oh my gosh, I wonder how it'll do. Pew, pew. Hey, we got money. Is this bow guy just not gonna move? Weow. Mend. Pew. Come on, let's get to the interesting maps. Oh, there they are. Meow. Meow. I mean, Hanakotachi is like game breaking, right? Oh wow, free Sword Slayer. I actually don't have a Sword Slayer right now. Forde took mine to the grave. So, thank you. Which map are we referring to? The one where, like, you replay the EXP DLC over and over again, and then you get Hana to level 2020, and then she one-shots everything. See? Good unit. How do you get the creature campaign characters? So, different ones have different requirements. Like, one of them is to get, like, halfway up the tower, one of them is complete the tower, one of them is kill so many enemies in the tower. And then same for Lagdo Ruins. There's, like, one for getting so far into the ruins. Eternal Seal, get Hana to 2040. I remember going to the online thing for Fates a couple times, and the number of level, like, full level 99 squads I saw was insane. Oh, he's almost there. Oh, I should have brought Eclipse. Eclipse in that wonderful 8-weapon experience it grants. Okay, this guy moves. He has 25 attack. He'll be fine. Oh my gosh. The only ones that are hitting him are the poisonous weapons. Ever played the Fates DLC? They're like fine. The biggest ones I remember are the money and the EXP ones are like kind of neat, I guess. Although they're just like a bunch of faceless, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh, I wonder if he'll win. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, ripped Lux. Hey, yay, money. Next floor. Oh, how could I forget Beach Brawl? You're so right. Beach Brawl is actually kind of interesting. Just a whole chapter full of joke weapons. Okay, for some reason, I think we'll be fine. Although I need to remember to bring Colm, because there's a chest right here that always has 3,000 gold in it. Put you here. Not that this matters too much, but you go here. Is there anything interesting? So there's a halberd. Hammer. Okay, this guy's the important one. So just look out for halberd guy. I like the tower music. I like the music that plays here a lot. Wait, you one run, right? Yeah. Maybe we might level cap the dancer. Or maybe I'm just nostalgically connected to the music because I remember playing the tower so much as a kid. Oh my gosh, he beat him. Forward. Forward. Oh my gosh, I wonder how he'll do. Gleipnir is as heavy as a Garm plus a Killing Edge. So if you could dual wield, that's how heavy it would be. God, imagine if you could dual wield. Have like a weapon in your offhand, but it has like lower hit and might. But you could attack twice. I thought about that potentially being like an interesting idea, letting you like equip 2 weapons, but the second weapon you equip has like lowered stats and stuff because you're using your offhand. But you can, whenever you attack, it's basically like having a brave weapon, so you'll attack twice. But I bet that would be like really hard to like plan out and do the numbers for. Equip Steel Blade. Oh, it's time. Let's go here. Give me that. Woohoo, it's time. Here, we'll clear out most of the room. Hey, 5 gold. We can buy like an 18th of a vulnerary with that. Oh my god, he has 2 range. Steel Blade. Wait, that's S swords. We can use that Holma on Colm. Yeah, maybe only like a few classes could potentially use it. But I think it could be like a potentially cool idea. Oh wait, let's actually go like open the thing. 3,000 gold. I know some of the chests are randomized. Dual wielding lance user. Yo, if you could dual wield lances. Dual wield could work as a cool skill. Yeah, that might be better if it's like a skill that a specific class set can use. Okay. This is what we all came here for. 20 weight, so he has like 8 AS. He actually doesn't double this guy. I should have bought more body rings. Oh well, let's go to town with it. Wow, this guy actually has a decent hit now. I'm sure nobody's seen this animation before. It's like a meteor shower. Oh, I forgot to turn it back off. Yeah, that's the Gleipnir animation, everyone. I know nobody ever uses Gleipnir because it's so awful. Okay, we're almost to like the cool-ish looking maps. This one is the dog map. Hey, we got Kalek. Hi. So now we have a free Tomahawk, Silver Axe, and Hoplon Guard, I guess. Okay, this is the dog map. Anything interesting? Nope. Oh, so the training arc is over. There's a very solid chance, even though you've played Sacred Stone 7 or 8 times, you have never used Gleipnir. Yeah. The only 2 people who can even use Gleipnir are these 2. And it's like, Knoll is probably going to be a summoner because this combat is so garbage. And then Ewan, like, you either make him like a Mage Knight or a summoner. Unless you really want him to be a Sage for like story reasons. Yep, the ones who joined partway through just joined. So like now we have Kalek. I think we'll get one here in a floor or 2 because it's the one you get after killing so many enemies. So we should get one here fairly soon. I'm actually going to bring like a bunch of mounted units to this one. Sure, we'll use Kalek. Let's take him out for a spin. Let's see how Kalek does. I'm not even going to bring the dancer. I don't have to worry about keeping her alive. Sure, we'll bring Marisa. I can somehow make tower preps take forever. Watch me. Let's see, you're primarily an axe user. I imagine you were a fighter before you were a hero, so let's give you some of these. Let's give you your iconic Hoplon guard back. Funnily enough, I think he's the boss with like the most luck throughout whenever he's a boss. Oh wait, why is Seth checked? The very last floor can be pretty tricky, and I think the one before it might be a little difficult. The Lagdo Ruin maps get really hard, though. Sure, let's build your sword rank. Gotta bring Eirika. Marisa. Sure, we'll just bring this. We'll have, like, you three up here. We'll just have everyone else down here. Yeah, Kalik was actually live, and he's just been grinding in the tower this whole time. He's just been venting in the tower this whole time, taking out enemies. Oh, well, so here's what we'll do. We'll just, like... I want to see someone LTC the tower. I want to see, like, what an efficiency run of the tower would look like. I think we're just going to break the rapier. I'm never going to use that thing again. We're going to go right. How much defense do you have? Like 12? 11. You actually take some decent damage from these guys, so you'll go here. Let's see how Kalik does. The squad. Look at that. Well, that's a great first impression. %0% growth of the tower could be interesting. I imagine Seth would carry you through most of it, but I think the final floor is what could be like potentially tricky. I guess the real question is, do you like Chapter 16X of Binding Blade? Because if you don't, you probably shouldn't play the final floor of the tower. Well, let's see how everyone does. Oh wow, she crit and didn't kill. Oh, she didn't double because it was a one-use rapier. He missed again! 0%. Ooh, I wonder if Danny would 0% the ruins. Although I know Danny doesn't really like just stat-inflated route maps that much, and that's kind of what the ruins are. It's just like really, really strong enemies that you have to route. Look at her go. Although I would love to see how someone deals with all the Draco zombies in 0%. Because those enemies are like... Ugh, those are gross. Come on, Kalik, hit this guy. Thank you. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting because it starts off like with your army split up, so it can be kind of interesting whenever you're not strong enough to just blow everything down. So you're kind of like, oh, I have to like deal with my army being split in two. If a Binding Blade chapter has an X, it's a bad chapter. I don't mind like the Durandal Gaiden that much. I think that one's pretty okay. Oh, nice level. I also don't mind... Never play Ruins even in vanilla. But what are some of the other Gaidens? So like I don't mind the... Oh, There's the Manakite chest. I think that's pretty fun. The runes are anti-fun to you. Binding Blade maps didn't age that well, some are infuriating on purpose. I like how large they are. Also, this is like Danny's favorite map. Look, it's just a bunch of super weak enemies for you to plow through. Yeah, we'll just like bring these guys, I guess. I don't mind a lot of Binding Blades maps. Maybe it's just because I like how big they are. So maps like Chapter 8, I really like. I enjoy, I like Chapter 13, I think is my favorite chapter in the game. The Giant Bridge chapter. I like that one a lot. Oh, we're just gonna... I think... Yeah, Henning's kind of annoying though, but I guess I usually just have a tool to get rid of him. Like, if you have a promoted Rutger, I usually find he's not that bad. Even a promoted Shanna, I find, deals with him pretty well. So we go up here. Oh, right, the lava tiles. Yeah, the lava tiles going off is really annoying. I will, like, say that is a big point against it, is the lava. Having to watch the lava tiles. No, I don't think it's that you were lagging. There's, like, there's, like, a whole, like, 7 or 8 seconds of latency. Oh, we're gonna break Colm, just so I can open up the chest. Yeah, Henning's the Chapter 8X boss in FE6. He's like a super annoying boss to have to deal with. Is there anything special here? There's a javelin, there's a longbow, slim sword, 150 gold, 150 gold, iron sword. Nope, not really. So we're just going to send you to the right. You have 15 defense. Yeah, you'll be fine. We're going to send you to the left. You'll be fine. And everyone else will just go crazy and rat everything. We're going to use copious amounts of speed up for this chapter in particular. Make sure we don't accidentally trip the boss, because I think he moves. We're going to build up that sword rank. This is more of just like a chill hangout than like a challenging nail biter stream. This is just me goofing off with the post game, really. Boots Eirika. Yeah, he's really hard if you play hard mode, especially. It's like... There is a counter for him, but it's kind of annoying that there's only like 2 counters for him. Again, you have like a promoted Shanna with the Silver Lance, deals with him fairly well, and then a promoted Rutger deals with everything really well. So you don't... yeah, that's the biggest issue. It's just kind of like there's only 2 real counters to him. Your only other options are like, if your Marcus is decent, he can kind of deal with him. Yeah, he's a hero, so he's decently fast. He's on an FE6 throne, which has 30 avoid. In the early game, too. You just don't have the tools to deal with him. Just turbo grind Lu into a Sage. True. Funnily enough, I always bring this up anytime someone points out like that he's on a throne. FE8 has the same throne bonuses. The big difference is you just fight fewer enemies on thrones, and weapons have higher hits. So, like, I'm sure if Henning was in this game, I don't think he would be as difficult, just because you actually have somewhat accurate weapons to whack him with. Normally promote Deke or Rutger as a good sword unit. He's similar to the third boss in FE11. Yeah, it's like the same issue where it's like, you just don't really have tools to get rid of him outside of save scumming. Which I think if you have to save scum a boss, I think that says a lot about the difficulty. I don't think you should pretty much have to like save scum a crit or a devil axe hit in order to beat a boss reliably. It's just kind of proof that FE11's Hard 5 was just really stat inflated and not played very much or play tested in the early game. Pew. I actually really like promoting Deke instead of Rutger as like a early game carry, because Rutger is like super strong. He's like the go-to fix for most of the game. But I find Deke is in that weird ground where he's like just strong enough to be a decent carry for a while, but he's not but he doesn't just like break the whole game, because Deke struggles to because he starts struggling to double once you get to like the mid game. Oh hey, we got a free Lunatome. At least you can use the save points. Yeah, at least you have the save points in the original hardware. So the option is there if you want to. I just think the idea of a boss being so hard that you pretty much have to save scum to beat reliably is kind of ridiculous. Oh, we gotta get some water. These are 8x. Yeah, if you're looking for more like FE games to play, the GBA ones like FE8 is like a really solid one. I really like Path of Radiance for the GameCube. That one's also just a really chill, fun game. Early game Deke. Yeah, I like to use Deke all the way up until the end. It's just apparent that he's like not... Well, I was gonna say he's not Rutger, but nobody's Rutger. I find he's like good enough, but he's nothing like super spectacular or anything. He's just what I would expect out of like a mercenary who doesn't have like super good. Favorite GBA Fire Emblem's Last Promise. True, it's the only one with his world. Like no other Fire Emblem game has his world. Oh, I've heard about that. The FE6 and FE8 engine. I saw like a recommended video about that. There's a skill patch. It's different. Have a lot of fun. Really want to try Path of Radiance, but expensive. Don't like emulation. Yeah. Thank you, Nintendo, for not making your games readily available to play. I really appreciate it. Hey, Blue Gem. The way I see it is I can't purchase Path of Radiance from like the official developers, so I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't be able to just play it on my PC. The Swordmaster from 8X is an example. Life and Death and has 33 speed? Why? That's superpower crit. Unless you mean 33 attack. Because that would make life. Because that would make it. See, but with Engage, like, there's a way for me to actually purchase it. With Path of Radiance, there's not a way for me to actually like purchase it from the the actual studio. Oh, 33 speed because he loses 4. Wow. So I guess they increased the caps then. Here, we'll feed the boss kill to La Rochelle because La Rochelle is one of my favorites. Just a reminder that she has capped out magic. Might get Sacred Stones on your 3DS. I know Sacred Stones, if you have like the Ambassador thing, you can play Sacred Stones. But I know the Wii U has the 2 English GBA Fire Emblems. Oh my god, they keep appearing. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Hooray, we did it! Of only 6, this is the wall chapter. Yes. Oh, you homebrew your 3DS. Yeah, that could also work. This guy's a Brave Sword. I think there's a guy who always drops a Steel Lance. Oh, a Heavy Spear. That's pretty sick. Oh, there he is, the guy who always drops a Steel Lance. These chests are randomized, if I remember correctly. Like, I think one of them always has a killer weapon, one of them always has, like, a tome or something. Got it, you just don't like PC emulation. Let's see. I might actually have to go buy, like, some more iron weapons. I don't like using the armory here, but I'll do it with the silver card. It feels suboptimal to use that armory because everything's like 1.5 times the price. Politically correct emulation. I'm pretty excited for Engage. There are parts of it that look like that are going to be really cool about it, so I don't know. I'm going to stay excited about it. There are some parts of it that kind of make me groan audibly, but there are parts of it that I think are like pretty cool. Let's see. So, who remembers the Ilia Gaiden? How much fun that chapter is. The one where you get to, like, break all the walls. Whoa. Maybe just too, but the character designs are too much for your eyes. They are really bright and colorful. They're a very colorful cast of characters. I don't know if maybe I've just gotten used to it, but they don't bother me too much anymore. Oh, I forgot to get another tome out. But that's probably just me getting used to the designs, honestly. You're just, oh, you're not bothered, you're just overwhelmed. Yeah, that's completely understandable. The protagonist looks cool, but it looks like the Oral-B hero. So true, though. Toothpaste Chen, my beloved. Here, have another Thunder Tome. Now go do crime. I forgot to put a Javelin on Cormag. I also forgot to put the Hoplon Guard on him, but oh well. I love the Ilia Guide. It's the perfect axe grinding training arc for paladins. True though. At least Ilia doesn't have the 100 HP walls. I think it only has like 50 HP. It is still annoying though. If I remember correctly, the boss actually says something along the lines of, hey, maybe they'll just get bored and leave. We'll send Knoll this way. Yeah, just eclipse the walls. What do you two have? Horse Slayer? Oh no! Anyway. Yo. Bonk. Do you have a longbow? There are so many longbows, oh my god. Yom. Boots, Eirika! Now we get to watch them break some more walls. My favorite chest is the one at the very end of the end of the Lagdo Ruins, because it's like 90% chance to be a gold gem and 10% chance to be something else, or maybe it's like 95 and 5%. It's something like really lopsided. Pew. 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 Maybe we'll get like Fimbulveter, La Rochelle or something, I don't know. Gotta get that staff rank. My favorite enemies in all of Ironman. They really are really strong enemies. I've lost my Amelia to a wall before. Maybe that was more of the Devil Axe's fault, but I'm still gonna blame Amelia in the wall for it. I think being able to backfire on walls is one of the funniest design decisions. He doesn't even have the Philly shield equipped. The Devil Axe does nothing wrong. Look at that. Effective damage. To be fair, the Poison Bow only has 4 might, so it's like 12 effective damage. That's like the same might as a Silver Bow. Let me bonk this guy. We gotta get A-rank swords on Cormag so we can use silver swords just like Glenn. Wait, you guys have 2 range, right? You don't, so only one of them does. So basically they don't. Here, we'll do like that to break the Silver Blade. That's the same as a Silver Bow being used to show it's weak. I mean, like, I'm not saying Silver Bows are weak. I'm saying that if you multiply the might times 3, it's like the same as just using a Silver Bow. Yeah, the Devil Axe is wonderful for leveling axe rank. And it's just entertaining to use because I love stupid stuff like that. My favorite way to use the Devil Axe is you equip it on someone and then have them fight like mercenaries or myrmidons, because you still get the rank even if you miss. So you just eternally miss this enemy and never have to face like a chance of death from hitting yourself. Oh my gosh, he took damage. Anyways. Now, I don't remember what's in this chest. I feel like it's usually like a C rank weapon. Or maybe it's usually a C rank tome. It's a physics staff. Okay, I'll take that. I have so many of those, I'll never use all of them, but okay, I'll still take it. Bonk. You only ever got to play with Glenn and Randomizer. Yeah, you have to... I think Glenn is you have to beat the ruins once to get him. Or no, wait, that's Fado. I think you have to get halfway through the ruins to unlock Glenn. Colm. I trusted you. Okay, we're gonna... Fine, get out of the way. Free heavy spear. I'll probably just sell that. Oh, here they go. You can never have too many physics staves, and hoarding is no issue, just a collector. Honestly, I feel that. It's not hoarding, it's collecting. I mostly mean the having too many physics because I think I still have like 3 in my convoy and only 1 person who can even use physic. Unless Knoll can use physic. Can you use physic? Oh, he can. He can use physic. I kind of like how FE8 handles physic, where the earliest chance you can buy them, you don't have the silver card yet, so you really have to manage your money if you want physics stabs. You usually buy too many because you're scared to run out. I feel the same way. I'll do that in like FE7, in that first secret shop. I'll just buy like 10 physics stabs, and by the end of the game, I'm still like using up my initial batches. I hope this guy crits. Come on, do a crit. Okay, he did. That's sad. We're actually getting 5 experience out of that. That's pretty crazy. Hey, chess key. What do you have? Look at that. We can buy like a 300th of a vulnerary with that. I don't like having to break walls every time in the tower in the ruins because training I equip everyone some expensive weaponry. I don't want to waste their silver weapons. Yeah. It's... So I end up in this weird state where I'm like, okay, I have plenty of money. I can buy as many silver weapons as I want. I will never feel the financial repercussions of this. And then I'll be like, no, I have to save my silver stuff because I might need it later. Like, in one run I was doing, wow, this guy doesn't move. I have to actually run up to him and take his 1 gold. Yeah, this zombie's really rich. I was doing Last Hope in another Ironman, and I was giving everyone like iron and steel weapons, and while someone was watching, they saw that I had like a convoy full of silver and killer weapons, and they were like, why aren't you giving them the silver and killer weapons? You have like 40,000 gold, and you can buy silvers after this. He has more money than most of his brethren. So true, though. Maybe he's one of those, like, entombed from echoes that are, like, wrapped up in gold linings. Bonk. Look at all that sword rank we're gaining. Again, at least the tower... Oh, wait, I think I just left Marisa in range of the boss. She'll be fine. He has a brave sword, though, which is kind of cool, I guess. But that doesn't matter. Oh, there's 2 sniper whites. Or like white bow whites or whatever. Oh, the poison's gone. Zoom. What do we have here? Divine. For all those light magic users I have. Well, I do have 1 light magic user, I guess. Oh, does that mean I need to train Ewan's light rank now? Now I have to get him up to using Aura. Whoa, skill and defense. Reliability and durability. Staff. Gotta get A rank. Oh, she doesn't kill. Come on. Oh, never mind, she does. We get to watch Ephraim kill this guy. Bonk, bonk. I like that this skeleton right here is trying to break this wall, because he ran down and broke these walls, but then he ran back up here to break this wall, but his friend is in the way, so he can't break it. He hates the wall up. Pew. Pew. Peesh. Oh, I wonder if Ephraim will successfully rout these last 2 enemies. Oh my gosh, he did. Map clear. I remember this chapter being kind of interesting. Hey, we got him back! Orson's free, right? We said Orson was free, so I can still get to use this guy, right? Anyways, yeah, here he is. It's kind of cool. He has 6 luck. Oh, I guess I should sell these. More money. So I hope you guys like the Binding Blade final chapter, because does this look familiar to anyone? Well, we're just once again going to bring a bunch of like high movement units. You like his design? Too bad the way he turned out. You mean Orson? Like how he turned out? Because Orson's like one of my favorite characters. You don't very much like this map. Oh, there's no chest to open. We'll bring Knoll. I guess we'll bring like, I don't know, Ewan. Your favorite character is Monica. Insert darling meme here. No, I really like Orson, like in the story. I like his whole story about why he turns, because he thinks he's getting his wife back. Let's see, we'll give you that. I don't think this will be super important, but now that we successfully have this, now we have to get that. You just wish you got to keep him. So I like that you don't get to keep him. I think that's a really cool move on the developer's part to take away one of your units for the story, because I think it helps raise the stakes a little bit, because it makes you go, oh wait, like my units aren't just always 100% loyal. Let's go. Oh, wait, I probably should have done a sweep. Is there anything here that I can get? Oh, there's a Shadow Shot guy. Axe Reaver Spear, Dragon Axe. Where's the Dragon Axe? Okay, right there. Bonk. Oh, I remember this chapter has lag. Like, whenever you kill an enemy, it kind of lags for a sec. Like that. I guess it just isn't, like, optimized very well for this, like, side objective. Because the idea is whenever, like, you kill all the enemies... Like, once you kill all the enemies, the next pathway appears. We don't get too many middle-aged characters in FE, so I'm glad for every single one we get. Yeah, I think that's why someone like Gilbert has quite a few fans, because he's like not a teenager or like a super young adult. He's just like a knight and a dad. We don't get to see too many of those. Gives us a break from just all of... Maybe that's also why I like Garcia so much. Because like he's a dad who used to be in the military and retired. Go, Eirika! Or maybe Gilbert doesn't have fans. I don't remember if people like Gilbert or not. I think he's kind of neat. Let's see, we gotta get our first lightning kill of the chapter. Hey, we're almost done. We're almost done with the thing. You don't really know why, but you love Gunter from Fates. Once again, he's just another one of those like older characters that we don't get to see very often, so I can see that. It's just kind of a rarity that we get. I think maybe that's some of why I know people like Har because he's stupidly broken, but at the same time, Har's also just a sleepy adult. He's not some like teenager on a grand quest or with like, I don't know. I like Har as a character too. He's just a sleepy adult who's trying to get through life. Oh no, look out. Orson, you're not doing too hot. Oh, you're taking only 1 damage, I guess. You don't hate Gilbert, he's not one of your favorites. I can see that. I know anyone who's basically not a student tends to get overshadowed. Really like Saber and Echoes. Me too. I like Saber a lot. Both as a unit and like his character is also pretty cool. He's just like, he's not going to take anything but the answer he wants. His design and armor are phenomenal, and having DC Douglas as a voice actor really helps him. Too bad his availability is trash. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It really sucks whenever you really like a unit, but they just don't have good availability. Like what's a good example? Like me with Jeffrey in Radiant Dawn. Jeffrey's one of my favorite Tethys units, but then I find out he's just not around. Same thing with Tyronio. Like, I really love Tyronio. He's one of my other favorite Tethys units, and he just doesn't... He's just not around for most of the game. Kind of tragic. You like everyone in 3 houses except for Cyril. I know Cyril's, like, pretty divided. Everyone seems to either love or hate Cyril. I don't mind him. I think he's, like, kind of neat. 3 houses, big fan of Alois. I think I used him once or twice. I remember him being kind of cool. Like, he's just another, like... he's another young adult in Fire Emblem. Or not young adult, I guess he's kind of, like, older, but, like... He's pretty cool. He's really chill. He's, like, everyone's uncle or something. I'm sure Ephraim and Eirika won't mind, like, standing right next to, Orson too much, right? He's even married, which is great. Oh, which character is? Because I know we're talking about a couple different ones. Also, we're going to break out the Binding Blade strats here for a sec. There we go. Alois. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize Alois was actually married already. That's pretty cool. We don't get too many, like, married Fire Emblem characters anymore, because you need to be able to marry everyone. Maybe it's because you like bad jokes, but... yeah, I remember, like, one of Alois's dropped items you can find being, like, a joke book full of bad jokes or whatever. And that's one of the lost items you can find. Yeah, I really like the already married characters in Fire Emblem. When you S-rank Alois, you don't get into a relationship. You just become part of his family. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so... Oh, I like that. You just become family. And we all know that nothing is stronger than family. Favorite church character is probably Shamir. Who's my favorite church character? Oh, Hanneman. Hanneman is easily my favorite Saros Church character. I love him. Professor Dude, and I love him as a unit too. You haven't finished your first Let's Play of 3 Houses. It's really long. So, most of the gameplay isn't that long in 3 Houses. It's the monastery that takes forever. Like, if you cut out the monastery, 3 Houses doesn't take as long. But, oh my god, it's just like FE6. We have to, like, send someone back to deal with the stragglers. Oh my god. Kalek. I have a job for you. Your first S rank was Edelgard. I think a lot of people's was. I think a lot of people really liked Edelgard. I played Blue Lions first, so I can't really relate because I was too busy playing like the best route out of all 4 of them, and no one will ever change my mind. Kind of a mix of Persona meets Fire Emblem. That's the comparison I've heard a lot of people use, especially ones who have played like Persona 5 or whatever. US ranked Dorothea. I think I did Flane or Annette on my first playthrough. Annette's my favorite Three Houses girl. What do you two have again? Dragon Axe, Iron Axe. But I would love to see more like married characters in Fire Emblem, like Quan, Ethelyn, Pent Louise. I think Khalil and Largo are a couple. Went immediately to Golden Deer and chose Claude because you like Claude the most. Playing is a Chris Hansen moment. Maybe I did do Annette then. I don't remember who I did. That was so long ago. I just kind of picked the one that I had like the highest support rank with. I think I made her my dancer on my first playthrough. Orson? What is this? You only have 14 speed? Wow. This guy is... Alright, I remember you mentioning Yuri's like your favorite out of all of them. I think Yuri's kind of cool. Wow, nobody doubles this guy. He's so fast. Are we actually going to break out an S-rank weapon for this guy? How does Siegmund have more uses than Sieglind? I guess we'll break out the S-rank for this one. You like Yuri for a similar reason to Leon. Make sure we don't break all of our stuff. Make sure we don't accidentally get Orson killed, because I need to remember that Orson's actually kind of mortal. How many units are there in Sacred Stones? If you don't count Creature Campaign, there's 33. 34 if you count Orson for his one chapter. Yeah, 33 units. It's one more than Guided and one less than SOV. Leon's relationship with Valbar is really cool. I need to actually go back and check their supports again, because I don't really remember very much of them. Your favorite character in all of Fates is Xander. I like Xander a lot. I would love to see Fates, but if Xander was the Lord. Because I think Xander has like some of the most agency out of any of the siblings, because he has to like be the crown prince to such a hated king. Good job, Orson. Look at that, we're almost done. It's almost time. Oh, Arthur. I love Arthur. Arthur is one of my favorite Fates units altogether. He's just such a goofy, mean character, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Fates would be really cool if they just had the 3 routes and you choose between siding with Xander, Ryoma, or Azura. Oh, you could do like a Radiant Dawn thing where you play like 3 different chapters as 3 different characters, or as like 3 different squads, and then you see all the paths come together. Like you do like 2 chapters as each squad, and then they all come together, and you have to decide like which squad you want to stick with throughout the rest of the game. I've thought about how Fates would play out if you cut out like everything Revelation related, like cut out all of the Vala stuff, all of the Ananko stuff, and you just made it about Hoshido and Nor, and you had to choose between playing as Xander in his group or playing as Ryoma in his group. You could still keep Azura in the story, just make her the opposite of Corrin, because at first that kind of seems like what her story is supposed to be, because the idea is, I think it's Like Korin was born, well, he wasn't born in Hoshido, but that's, you know, a whole different thing. But he's like, families in Hoshido raised in Nor, and then Azura is supposed to be the opposite, where she's supposed to be from Nor, technically, but she was raised in Hoshido. But they don't really play into that very much. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, we can't reach. I might actually trade you a Lance Reaver. Never mind. Well, we'll do it anyways. Do I have a Lance Reaver? Yeah, I do. I got plenty of them. Pew, pew. I think the boss has a spear, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Oh my god. You kind of wish there was more of Hinoka and Faith. She's the royal sibling who just kind of sits quietly in the back seat. Yeah, you get so many, I feel like the Conquest siblings are spread out pretty well, so each one of them gets, like, their own time in the sun. Because you get Elise for a couple chapters, then Camilla joins. I guess those are pretty close together. But then you get Leo quite a bit later, and then you get Xander quite a bit later. Whereas it feels like the Royals are really front-loaded in Birthright. You get Sakura, Hinoka, and Takumi so quickly. They played Awakening, but I have Awakening but never played it. Mistook Thari for Raja and Fates. So the reason why you did that is they took the 3 most popular Awakening characters from the 2 gens. Hey, we can use Reeve. Is this guy? That's cool, I guess. But they took the 3 most popular first gen characters, which were Gaius, Cordelia, and Tharia, and they added them into Fates as like second gen characters you could find. And they did the same where they took the 3 most popular Gen 2 characters, which were Owain, Selena, and Inigo, and they added them as first generation characters. I'm actually going to do some serious preps with this one. Oh, convoy full. Because this chapter might actually be kind of difficult. Bring you, we'll bring you, you. Oh, I can't bring. I can only bring 8 characters, jeez. Bench Cormag. So I can bring you. Last time I benched Cormag, nothing went horribly wrong. I didn't like lose a unit or anything, right? Rest in Forde. Yeah, it is kind of interesting that you get like a unique chapter finish event if you paired Tsubaki with Selena. Because then Selena's like, wait, are you my mom? The children arc is super confusing in Fates. The only reason it's there is just because the children characters were so popular in Awakening that they had to do it again. Or they felt like they had to do it again. There's like no actual story reason for them to be there. I really like how the children characters are handled in Awakening. I think that's like one of the coolest ways that they've ever done Gen 2 characters. I think FE4 did it the best because there's no like time travel shenanigans. It's just you're playing as the children. It's like one line of dialogue. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not like super big, but it's kind of interesting. Even their supports are slightly different. Oh, that's cool. Because I know the supports between like mothers and children are just copy paste. It's just like the same support, but the mother reacts slightly differently. which I always found really disappointing. Which I kind of get, because writing that much supports would take a long time, but at the same time, like, it gets kind of dull. This should be good. So, remember last chapter was, like, that Binding Blade final chapter map? Well, I hope you guys like Binding Blade, the Tower of Light, or whatever it's called. This is my favorite chapter, right? The one where you have to, like, climb the stairs. At least it's smaller. It's not nearly as large as the Binding Blade version. I think I prefer to have the handle the gesture range 6 to 7. That way you don't have to say goodbye to characters. Although, the difference is... no, not the flashbacks, please. The flashbacks, please make the tower stop. Too late, we've come this far, we're finishing. At least you don't have to keep a slow general alive to get this chapter, so true. Also, this was a lame roll. So this boss will always drop something, and usually it's like a Master Seal, a Wind Edge, a Rune Sword. I get a Killer Axe. That's like one of the lamest drops. Also, look at this guy's stats. Look at that. Now look at the dude standing next to him. I remember Sacred Stones has this problem where bosses don't get affected by hard mode that much, and it's kind of annoying. I'm biased and really like Selka, but I also like Mage or English VA. Yeah, May's VA kills it. Always hate Douglas and Kath from the bottom of your heart. They're really annoying. Kath is like fine. I don't have too many issues with Kath, but Douglas... Any objective that requires me to keep red units alive is my least favorite objective in the series. Oh, a free Brave Bow! I'm assuming you don't like Kath because you have to like talk to her 3 times. Man, there's a lot of like really good weapons here actually. Lance Reaver, not the Poison Bow. Killer Bow. I think we'll still be fine though. I think we'll send you 3. We're gonna break the #1 rule. We're gonna split the army. We're gonna send you 4 this way. We're gonna send you 4 this way. The remake you're playing makes her a rogue with pass, so stealing her lockpick is pointless. Oh, that sounds really frustrating. Yeah, that actually sounds really annoying to play. That kind of sounds more oversighty, almost. Because the whole point is you steal her lockpick, so you don't have to worry about her like stealing all your stuff. Oh wait, I should have given you a... Nah, I don't need to worry about it. It's like having a free recruitable thief in endgame, so you don't have to bring one. Yeah, that way you can steal Zephiel's hero crest, so you can promote OJ or OG or Ogier or whatever his official name actually is. Also had Kath as a rogue. Yeah, I know Project Ember made her a rogue, but I also know Project Ember doesn't have, like, pick as a lockpick skill. Or maybe it does, and they just don't, and she just doesn't have pass. I just remember in the playthrough I watched, she wasn't like super frustrating to recruit. And just in case this wasn't too similar to the FE6 tower that everyone hates, it also has the same map gimmick. So everyone's favorite map gimmick is also here. Oh, why didn't it do it? Project Ember still in the FE6 engine. All right, so the actual like lockpick skill still isn't there, right? All right, I remember. Yeah, she scales depending on how soon you recruit her or how late you recruit her, which is great because starting at just like level 5 is like bleh. At least lightning bolts are predictable in this chapter. I think they are. I don't know like what the pattern is. I just kind of deal with it when it happens. Yeah, I remember Project Ember, she gets like a really stupidly strong personal weapon if you like recruit her at the very end. But then again, doesn't like everyone get a personal in Project Ember? Hey, we can use Shine. What all do you guys have? Oh, it just goes back and forth between left and right. Okay, that's good. Also, this Shadow Shot person's a thing, I guess. Not everyone, only characters that need it. You mean like Barter with his Brave Hammer? And I think Echidna has like a defend axe or something, like an axe that grants defense. And only if you're a cruiser at the end and it's a 13 range sword. Padoosh. Yeah, my biggest issue with Echidna is just that when she shows up, she does have a chance of death, and I think that's really stupid. Why do I like Binding Blade again? It's still like my third or fourth favorite game in the series. Ah. Killer bow. If only I had an item that kept people from getting crit, that'd be really helpful right about now. Not 13, 1-3 range. I figured that had to be a typo or you were memeing. I had a feeling it wasn't a 13 range sword. I had a dislike base Binding Blade, but it's just miserable luck with the hit rates. The hit rates, yeah, are like a huge issue. That's a legitimate issue, and I'm not going to try to defend that. But one of my favorite things about it is just how the enemies are bulky without being tedious. From what I feel. Like, it doesn't ever feel like the enemies are just a slog to take down, but they're also difficult to take down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Axes are also garbage. Yeah, axes are pretty bad in FE6. It doesn't help that the axe users themselves are also pretty bad. Aside from, like, Gonzalez is pretty good. But that's mostly just because he's, like, actually really fast. So he has 2 chances at missing. I wouldn't have to use a visit on that. I find Lot to be not too terrible. He kind of falls off a little bit though. Oh wow. That was actually quite a bit of damage. I don't like this Sword Slayer guy existing, so I think we're just going to delete him. shameful admittance that your first playthrough of FE6 was Project Ember. I think it's worth giving vanilla a try. The first, like, 7 chapters are not super well designed. The first 7 chapters are really what keeps me from liking it as, like, my favorite game, probably. Because those first, like, 7 chapters are not fun, for the most part. Just because it's way too difficult for the resources that you have, I find. What does vanilla mean? It just means normal. No changes or anything. So, like, this is a vanilla FE8 ROM because there's nothing special edited about it. Oh, you were doing a playthrough of base, but you just got really annoyed at it. That's understandable. I'm not going to try to make you like it. I'll just defend it because I think it's a fun game. FE6 and Project Ember feel like the type of remake where the original both have value. Yeah, you can kind of think of it like Gaiden and Echoes. I think both of those. Echoes doesn't just replace Gaiden. I think there's still tons of reasons to play Gaiden, and you should, because Gaiden is a really fun game. But the remake doesn't like replaces its existence. There's still things that are fun to do in Gaiden that you can't do in SOV. That's what you thought it meant. Okay, glad we could help. Main reason to play Guiding is the speed ring. Honestly, yeah, the speed ring. Best reason to play Guiding is just so you can use the speed ring. There's other fun stuff too. There's like the Angel Ring is really fun. Infinite Range Warp and Physic is really fun. Oh, there she goes. Capped out luck. Look at her go. Yeah, Gaiden's so much fun. Okay, you're still a thing, so I kind of want to get rid of you, but I think I'll give you the hop on guard to deal with them. Actually, how much do you even do? 22... 7 times 3, you live a crit. You're probably the biggest casual nerd you'll find. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being like more casual with playing Fire Emblem games. Like, I'm playing the Tower of Volney right now. Jeez, stop. What are these hit rates? What was that hit rate? 96. That was like 20-something %. Tower of Wind. Also, hey, this is where that cutscene takes place, where like the Sacred Stone gets destroyed. Okay, I need to not get in your range, because I want that free Brave Bow. And I think he'll switch to it if I try to, like, get in his range. Let's do this. Ha, nice Lance Reaver. Be a shame if someone were to throw a hand axe at you. Okay, so we should only have one use left. Meow. Gotta keep building that staff rank. here. And I think I like Sacred Stones too much if I'm willing to put up with this and play the tower and volley like this. Now how do we deal with this loser? You really hope the rumors about an FE4 remake are true? Me too. As much as I'm one of those people that's like afraid that they'll like make it bad or something, I would love to see an FE. I would love to see Genealogy remade. Genealogy is my favorite game in the series, so I would love a chance for more people to get to play it. My God, stop! So let's see. He has 96 hit. What was that hit rate on Garcia? 96. That was like 40 something hit. This is a mathematical anomaly. So how do we get the funny bow? If they remade it like Echoes, would be fine. Yeah, I think if they did that, it would be good. If it was designed like Echoes, that'd be amazing, because Echoes is the most beautiful Fire Emblem game to date, and I will die on that hill. Danny, I'm gonna ban you. That is I will actually stop playing this series forever if they do that. Wow, okay, so I guess this enemy doesn't move. It's actually kind of sketch, because if the stone hits, we're in trouble. Actually, if we do like this, 1, 2, 3, how much extra attack are you getting from La Rochelle? 38. So you get 3 extra damage. Oh, that's not enough. I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want the IS devs to hear me and give them any ideas. I was just saying earlier that Quan and Ethelyn are some of my favorite units because they're already married. Easy. Ethelyn in particular is one of my favorites. Go, we'll do that, do that. Get that staff rank. How close are we to warp? Warp Knoll, perhaps? Warp Knoll? Hello? Forgot to ask something about FE6. Has a bigger cast than FE7, so how are you going to deal with that? Just not everyone's getting used. So like some units just aren't going to make an appearance. Like there's only one Dark Mage in FE7. Blue Gem. I feel really sorry for the cut characters. We'll have to see who's on the chopping block, who didn't make the cut. Do a crit. Two if you count Athos. True, if you count Athos, he's kind of like a second dark magic user. Look at her go. I swear if Igran gets cut. Sophia replace, not just Sophia, just make it like base level Sophia. You just get level 1 Shaman Sophia in the final chapter. We'll let Lara Show get the skill. She deserves it. Oh, she's gonna crit. Okay. Yay, free killer axe. And that's it. That's the Tower of Volney. Let's see how we did. We killed 244 monsters. Got 2,075 EXP. We used 57 units. Took 60 turns, and it took 1 hour and 40 minutes. Jeez, that took forever. That's pretty cool, I guess. I like that it keeps these records. I think that's pretty cool. Now let's do it again. Let's see. I kind of want to do a Lagdo Ruins run real quick to show those off. Let me just sell a bunch of junk I don't need. Because convoy management is The Tower of Terror done. Sell that. I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch of silver weapons. So if you do it 3 times, you get, I think it's Ismare. I think you get depression. I mean, if you're at a point where you're replaying the Sacred Stones Tower of Volney, like, what are you doing? I asked myself that question a lot. I really like this song. Your creepy shop guy, sell all this stuff. Okay, now where is my silver card? Give me that. Hey Rawson, I know you're not allowed inside this place anymore, but can you go shopping for a sec? Buy some silver swords, some silver lances, buy some silver axes. I know full well how you spent your childhood. I did. I played so much Sacred Stones post-game in my childhood. Oh my god, I'm out of storage. Ah! Yeah, I played the post-game so much. I have a save file with like 300 hours in it. Yes, this was my first Fire Emblem game, and I fell in love with it. I was so awful at it, and I loved every second of it. I need to buy an Axe Reaver. Your favorite song in Echoes the Act 3 map. Yeah, that one's really good. I like that one. I think it sets up like a perfect tone for like what's to come. It's the perfect song for what's going on. Being awful at it similar to your first start, but you started with FE11. Ooh, FE11's a really fun one. I really like Shadow Dragon DS. Always stalling to pick up a level because it's so good. I'm that way with the title screen music of Echoes. I remember jokingly telling a friend, my only issue with Echoes is the title screen music is too good, so I can't start the game. Because the title screen music of Echoes, oh, it's so good. I
I think we might buy like a little bit more stuff. Maybe I'll buy like a couple stat boosters, maybe. Like, what else stat boosters would I want? I don't want to just completely cap out my units because that would be kind of boring, but... What else could we buy? Maybe I'll just buy angel robes. We'll just go full on last promise. Let's just buy a bunch of angel robes. Knoll has like 20% luck growth. To be fair, he's gotten 14 level ups because I promoted him the moment I got him. Let's see, sort by HP. So let's see, who's my lowest HP member? Ewan. So let's see, I'll go one to Ewan, La Rochelle, Colm, Neimi. Only 3 luck. Yeah, that's why he's holding the Hoplon Guard. That's why the moment I recruited him and got the Hoplon Guard, it has not left his hands. I do not trust Knoll walking outside his house without the Hoplon Guard. Who do I give this last one to? I'll also give this one to La Rochelle. Woo! What else staffs do I have? I might want to buy... Oh wait, that's not where I want to go. I want to go... Armory? No, shop. Knoll lives in a house full of broken mirrors, ladders, and black cats. The poor guy. That's what they filled his cell with. That's why he has 0 luck when you recruit him. I think that's enough shopping. I think we have enough stuff, maybe. I kind of want more stuff, though. Like, I want more silver weapons. More silver lances. Buy, like, a silver bow. A longbow. Oh, I'm too full. Never mind. Too much stuff. Myrrh, hold some stuff. Hold all my chest keys I'm never going to use. Hold these 2 Lunatomes I'm never going to use. Here, put that away. I might just sell these chest keys, actually. Can't be sold, I know. I'll hold the Eclipse I'm not going to use. There we go. Now we have room. Let's go! Let's go to the Lagdo Ruins. Show off what these look like. I know a lot of people have done Tower of Olney, but I don't think like anyone ever does the Lagdo Ruins. Hey! We can use Ismare, because we completed the Tower of Olney. So then who's the reward for beating it 3 times? Oh, I think it's Selena. Selena is the reward for beating it 3 times, I believe. Why didn't Intelligence Systems think it'd be fun to make the Chapter 9 boss a Berserker with a Killer Axe? Yeah. That's for FE6, right? Scott, I think his name is. Really funny boss design. Here's this chapter. Let's see. What are we up against? He hates Scott. Yeah, I don't think enough people give Scott, like, enough attention. Everyone talks about, like, Henning, but Scott's really annoying to deal with. I guess the deal is, like, with Scott, you can just 2-range cheese him. There's so many horse slaying weapons. 13% hit rate, you still got crit. Oh god, that's so frustrating. crits you can't avoid are so annoying. Like, if the game gives you tools to get around crits, then I think it's fine. Like, if the game gives you, like FE5. FE5 has crits all over the place, but you get the scrolls to protect you from crits. So it's kind of like, okay, just give the scrolls to your frontliners so you don't get crit. But guess who got crit? It was Rutger who got crit, wasn't it? Peak irony. I guess we'll bring this squad. I like the squad. Cool, let's go. I think we'll send like part of our squad down, part of them right. I think that's what we'll do. Sure. What do you have again? Now, I know the Lagdo Ruins like can actually get really difficult. They're not just pushover maps. Oh wait, Scott also has a hand axe? I thought maybe he just had a killer axe. So I guess, yeah, you could like bait him into using the hand axe, and then and just attack him at one range, and then rescue drop out of the way. Oh wait, that's the Halberd guy. I just looked at him and I completely forgot he existed. Woo! Nice. Oopsie daisies. Oh well, we'll just pretend Ephraim's dead. He's not forced into any of these chapters, so we'll just pretend Ephraim's dead from here on out. Ah! Put the Axe Reaver away. There we go. Oh no, Ephraim's dead. Knoll is the Lord now, honestly. I need to go into FE Builder and mod it so that way Knoll has the Lord tag. Not playing base FE in the... Henning has a Tomahawk in the remake? Oh, now all the enemies are shuffled, I think. Oh, free killer bow. Another horse slayer. So many anti-cavalry weapons. Oh well, La Rochelle, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is your husband is dead. The good news is your wife is still alive. Thought it was a missed opportunity for bosses to not use legendary weapons against you. I guess that could be interesting since they're like there guarding and trying to get the weapons. That could be potentially interesting. But I imagine that would be like nightmarishly hard. Where's the free killer bow? There he is. You don't want to spoil for anyone who wants to play, but you do fight one. Oh, that's interesting. be a nightmare, but it'd be fun. True. Sometimes the nightmarishly difficult stuff can be pretty entertaining. Oh, I forgot I was going to attack that guy. Oops. I forgot to give the Philly shield to Cormag again. Surely the bow doesn't do that much damage to him. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. So many enemies. Wow, Ewan, you don't kill these guys. Crit. Fine. Do that. Cap skill and strength, Durandal, and oh, and he has soul. $47 HP. I kind of want to try something like that for Sacred Stones, where it's like stupidly power crit. Just because I love Sacred Stones so much, I would love to see something dumb like that. Look at this guy. This is why you stick to base FE6. Base FE6, more like based FE6. Am I right? Please laugh. Oh, it's easy because he only has Durandal, so you can just 2-range cheese him. Pew, pew. Yay, more magic! Oh my god, a poison weapon. Wow. Wow, I need to actually pay attention that these monsters are strong. Try new things, I'll get in soon for Engage. Yeah, oh wow. Hey, he got luck. I'm also pretty excited for Engage altogether. I need to actually take this seriously. Instead of just like throwing my units at it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think anyone's heard this song go on for this long. Ooh, nice. It's the only Fire Emblem game with geese, therefore every other game is inferior. I've never given geese a try. He seems kind of cool. I want to show off the ruins because they're actually hard. Yeah, I guess maybe I should like actually pay attention to what I'm saying and actually like try. You're not allowed to call me out. This is my stream. I don't appreciate that. Fine, we'll do this. Go here. Go here. I'm just going to turn my brain off and send everyone forward, not pay attention, and then be surprised when it doesn't work. Insert surprise Pikachu face. There we go. We'll just do this. Eirika's tanky. Strength and defense. See, she's a good unit. I forgot the first floor enemies are actually still difficult. I was expecting like floor 4 or 5 for it to start getting hard. Oh, I'm also an Echidna enjoyer. Echidna is one of my favorite Binding Blade units. She's good, but she's not like a carry. Like, she's pretty good, but she's not gonna like solo maps on her own. Kind of just Gonzalez light, but he's your favorite, Tobias. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I like Echidna because if you play something like FE7, all the pre-promotes are like stupidly strong. But then if you play FE6, not a lot of the pre-promotes will carry you super hard. Like Marcus, as much as I like to meme around with Marcus, he kind of falls off a little bit. Who else? Oh. You can't improve upon perfection, so... Wow. Blank level up. If I remember to actually get the whatever it's called, the Philly Shield, this would be a lot better. Well, I was thinking of something. Something about FE7 pre-promotes being too strong. Only do A route because it gives more geese training art. I only do A route because it's actually fun. And I prefer to play fun games. Oh, that's a horse slayer. Hey, 50 gold. We can almost buy like an item with that. You have to go A route, so you can always get Echidna. Don't get me wrong, I like Barter, but like only as a character. As a unit, I absolutely hate using Barter so much. But as a character, Barter's like wholesome dad. Oh, you're talking about the islands, like you're talking about Ilian Sakai. Yeah, the Western Isle split path. Even unironically, I just do not like the B route maps that much. I don't think they're very fun. But yeah, Barter is like fun for like his wholesome dad energy. I think Barter can be useful as a high... So Barter's cool because he's a high strength unit with like decent bow rank, but he starts at like D bows, and he's not very accurate, and he's super slow. Use D's always just because the dude is cool. Yeah, Geese is pretty neat. Especially being the only pirate gives him like a merit, or it makes him like seem special to a lot of people. Wow, Cormag's gonna freaking die. And Gonzalez never gets touched with your luck. Oh, but I love Gonzalez. I pretty much always train Gonzalez. Gonzo's one of my favorite units. He's so fast. He has like 40-something HP at base as like a level 5 unit. Or level 8, whatever level you get him at. Oh, that's another reason why I like A route more, is you get a lower level Gonzalez. So you get to train Gonzo more. The higher level one does have some merits because you can like promote him earlier, but I like the lower level Gonzo because it means I can train him more. He's at... Oh, perfect Eirika level. I love this unit. One of my favorite lords in the whole series. Probably like 4th or 5th favorite lord. You like his character? He's cool. He just has huge skill issues. Yeah. He joins in that same like FE8 issues of he's just inaccurate like everyone else. I find it funny that Geets, the pre-promote, has better growths than his brother, the level 10 pirate. I mean, some of that's just FE7 pre-promotes are cracked for some reason. I don't really know why they made FE7 pre-promotes so strong. Like, I think the FE6 pre-promotes are like my favorites in the series. I think they're just strong enough to be mid-game filler, but they don't like, they're not just free carries that the game gives you. Yeah, FE6 growths do tend to be lower than FE7 growths by a little bit. But also weapon stats are different, so that's why some units feel better. Killing edge, killing edge. Oh cool, we got 2 killing edges. Okay, so this chapter's almost done. Jeez, this map was a lot harder than I was thinking it was going to be. I thought the hard part was going to be like floor 4. What do you guys have? Force Slayer, Steel Sword. FE6 Corel also exists. True, FE6 Corel and his funny growth rates. The highest defense growth that's not Corel is 40%. I think that kind of makes sense, because if a defense growth is too high, you just make that unit invincible. Like, I think it makes sense that defense growths can't be too high. Because I think, like, Thracia is the same way, where, like, the highest defense growth is, like, 30% or something. But I think some of that's just, like, if you could stack defense too easy, it'd be too easy to just physical tank with someone. But I guess you could say that's, like, the point of an Armor Knight. Not to mention the people with 40% growths are Lot and Barth. True, that is kind of what the caps are supposed to be there for, so you can't cap it out. I guess maybe it's so you don't grow it too quickly and reach the cap too quickly. Oswin. Pretty much. I've never actually given Oswin much of a try. I usually just drop him because, like, I try to train the other calves, but I don't know. Maybe in my, like, I know in my current playthrough of, like, FE7 with 6, I'm definitely, like, promoting boars. Because I just don't see... Ooh, that's kind of gross. Because I just don't see Trek being super useful, especially long-term. I don't remember if this boss moves or not. Armor Knights are your favorite units? I think some of them can be fun. The 4 movement bugs me. Not because I like to play fast, but just because 4 movement bugs me. I'll probably use Alan and Lance a little bit. I imagine they'll be kind of fine. I just remember Kent and Sane feeling so bad in vanilla FE7. Like, Kent and Sane are just not very fun units to use. Just give them boots, but I like giving boots to, like, Eirika. Let's do this. Yeah, we do a little Nas tanking. One of the few things you dislike about GBA FE is that there's just not enough Armor Knights, or like Armor Knights only have 4 move. Because I remember even in my first ever playthrough of Sacred Stones, I didn't use Gilliam because I just thought he felt so bad. Like, I went to use Gilliam and I was like, man, this guy just falls behind. Eirika isn't an Armor Knight, therefore she's bad. No, I love Eirika. Nothing will ever change my mind. Eirika's one of the best lords, and I will die on that hill. Never say Gilliam's better on a Booper fan. Hey, I just said I didn't use him. I think Gilliam could be a pretty fun meme to use. He's part of the I can't double zero AS enemies at base squad. Let's kill this guy with Garcia. Bonk. And you were newer. Gilliam was one of your favorites. I know Armor Knights tend to be a favorite for a lot of like newer first experiences because they just don't die. Gilliam also looks really cool. Yeah, Gilliam's design is super cool. I'll give him that. I really like Gilliam's design. He has like the cool like spiked hair facing back. Wow, more strength and defense. Wasn't Gilliam also married? I don't think he is, but I don't think he has paired endings with anyone. Oh, he can marry Cyrene, okay. I know him and Mulder acknowledge the existence of supports. I think it's in like their C support. They're like, huh, I get the feeling we'll do a much better job now that we're like fighting next to each other. And then in like the B support, they're like, huh, I feel like I fight stronger whenever I'm like within close proximity of you. How strange is that? We could just sit here and keep fighting these reinforcements and see if one of them drops like a funny thing, but I don't think we're going to do that. Wow, that chapter was hard. Yeah, we're in the ruins now, and it was hard. I was not expecting that chapter to be that difficult. There's more enemies in this chapter. Sword Slayer, free Brave Axe, Battle Axe, Halberd, Sword Slayer. Jeez, there's so many good weapons. Wow. Yeah, you missed Ephraim dying. I'm just gonna pretend he's dead for the rest of the run, so I'm just not gonna field him. He died on like turn 1, because I forgot these enemies are actually kind of hard. Technically it means Ironman over, but I had my hopes up to show off the ruins. If Eirika dies, I guess it'll be run over, because I can't just reset back to the same floor because you can't save. Okay, so, ever since I was a kid, there was one enemy that perplexed me, and I never understood its existence. So, all of these enemies are like promoted, and you see their little icon in the top left, how they have like that eye as like their affiliation for what army they're affiliated to. So, for whatever reason, out of all of these enemies, there's this one unpromoted Bone Walker, and that is his affiliation. Like, there's just this one level 14 Bone Walker with garbage stats. Like, he has the same description. Like, this enemy always perplexed me why he existed, and why does he have a different icon from the other ones? If I remember correctly, his AI is just to destroy this wall. Like, his AI is just to run up, break this wall, and that's it. Take your kid to work day. Yeah, he just got to come along for the ride. there's a lot of enemies in this chapter. I guess he got lost. But I have to restock on weapons because there's like so many enemies. Make sure you have physic, recover in physic. I'll probably give you Nas, funnily enough. Maybe I can do funny things with it. There we go. You like the idea of monsters in FE, but it gets somewhat old in FE8. I think it's just mostly because the monsters aren't unique enough. Like, they just kind of get... They're just kind of, garbage that you have to fight through. There's nothing really, like, super unique or interesting about fighting monsters. Okay, let's actually give him the Philly shield. Yeah, the way Three Houses did them was kind of interesting. The monsters feel like they're just reskins of other classes. They kind of do, because you have like... These are basically just like mercenaries and heroes, and like soldiers and halberdiers. These are snipers. These are like... I guess they're kind of like cavaliers, but they're axes. So they're like axe calves, almost, or axe paladins. And they have bows. I think these enemies are pretty unique, because they're like mounted warriors. The gargoyles are basically like light wyverns. I kind of like cyclopses, because they're just these huge HP sponges that are difficult to break through. Yeah, they're more like Great Knights, with bows and 8 movement. Let's see, how are we going to tackle this? So we have a bunch of axes everywhere. He has a tomahawk and a hand axe. Just in case the tomahawk doesn't work for something, he'll have a hand axe. Jeez, there's so many enemies. So many effective weapons. So many sword slayers too. Why? I like this is another case where this boss and like this enemy, but like the random scrub has more HP than him. I don't remember the enemies getting this strong this fast. This is wild. So I think turn 1, we're gonna like put someone on this pillar. I think we're just going to play a little bit defensive initially. But before that, I'm going to take a real quick break to go get more water. I'll be back in just a sec. Back with more water. It's a good thing we won't see a whole bunch of water in a later floor. There's totally not a chapter that's just full of water. Absolutely not. That'd be ridiculous. How are you doing against these losers? Wow. This is the second floor. And we like 8-hit KO this guy. He's so beefy. Alright, we'll equip the halberd so we can deal with these losers. I think we're just gonna vibe here for a turn. We have a 1.5 liter Evian bottle. I'm sure it's a case where I know what that is, I just never heard it called by that name before. Look at that, halberd being useful. Pew, pew. Look at how high level we're getting. Bonk, bonk. Oh, it's a water company. Gotcha. So you have javelin, steel axe, okay. Make sure there's like nothing on the far right, I guess. Cool. And tell me where the plastic branding tag fell off your bottle. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never heard of that company before. Maybe I just don't pay enough attention. Which is very much a possibility. Who has more HP left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we'll do... Wow. Gotta use this. We'll kill this guy. Well, actually we won't. We'll just finish him with Garcia, I guess. Or maybe, yeah, or that's true. Maybe it's just a brand that doesn't exist around where I am. Again, or it's just a possibility that I just don't pay attention enough. More strength, more defense, more HP. Uh-oh, look out, Colm. Keep in mind that this is this tricky, and this is after I've bought like 10 Draco shields and fed them to my units. Hey, we can use Divine for all it's worth. What do you guys have? Devil Axe and Sword Slayer. Man, look at this weapon variety. Oh, it does operate in your country. Okay, interesting. So even if it's not like the stats that people are a big fan of, I'm at least happy they have like unique weapons. They don't just all copy paste have the same weapons. So I'm happy they have like some weapon variety. Why do all the characters look in Engaged look like they're trying to look cool at a comic book convention? Everyone looks like they have the power of God and anime on their side. Man, look at all these enemies. I don't remember if this chapter has reinforcements. I have pretty much like... Garcia, there you go. I have like all of the reinforcements memorized for every chapter in the main game, but I do not have the reinforcements for the post-game memorized. Character designs are a little too much for you. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're like... The character designer, or at least the main character, was designed by the same person who did a popular VTuber. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's some of the reason why. Like, the character they designed looks like a confetti cannon went off on them. So they're kind of just known for having, like, super bright, out there, eye-catching designs. Nice crit. This is actually a section or a moment where I really wish something like the Bright Lance, the Shadow Killer, the Monster Cleaver, or the Beacon Bow were in the main game, or were like implemented into the final game. So you could just buy a bunch of those. It's not bad, it just takes some getting used to. That's how I feel, because at first it was like really repulsive to look at, but I think now I've just kind of gotten used to it. And so whenever I see it, I just don't really react anymore. The character you really likes the Timid Archer Prince. I've only seen like 2 trailers. So I'm not trying to like stay completely 100% blind, but I'm also like not going out of my way to look anything up. Do I need to staff anyone? Man, she doesn't kill. Favorite character is Boris with a gun. Female Armor Knight looks cool. Yeah, I still need to like see who the characters are, because again, I haven't really looked into like who the different characters that are being, like who the new characters are. I've seen like a couple of them from like trailer snapshots, but I know like almost nothing about who like the new characters are. Sword Reaver, Halberd. There's so many axes. A Sword Slayer. So I'm going to put you here. That way you have like 0% chance of getting hit by anything. Okay, and then we're just going to surround La Rochelle, I think? Or we'll just put La Rochelle like up here and have her physics someone. We'll visit Garcia. Female Armor Knight sounds like Sheena is coming back almost. The S Armor Knight from Shadow Dragon DS or from FE3. Or not even S Armor Knight, S General. Do you double with Nas? You don't, for the most part. We can still do like funny stuff with it. This chapter is so open. There's nowhere to hide in this map. Sheena has a pretty cool design. I really like her design in what is it called? I love her design in FE3, but then again, FE3 portraits in general just look really good. Female Armor Knight's your favorite, so you're a Wendy fan then. I want to see some Nosferatu going off. These enemies are so beefy. Wow. New. Wow, wow, wow. Ha! Get nosed. 6%. Oh, I forgot she doesn't double with the steel blade because the steel blade is stupidly heavy. Oh, there he goes. There he goes on that wall. There's so many enemies. Wow. Aww. This is the map where you learn maybe do something not so good. More like enemies are just power crept to heck. Look, Pa, I'm helping. I'll show that wall. Ha! Get nosed. It's like all of the Bone Walkers got together and they're ready to start the chapter, and like this, all the whites got together, and then this one Bone Walker was like, hey, I want to come too. And they're like, shoot, we gotta find a job to give this kid so he doesn't pester us. Hey, go break down that wall because it'll give us an advantageous position later. And so he is actually doing it because he thinks he's helping. Oh, rip longbow. I don't remember if he goes aggro afterwards, but I just know his AI is set to break the wall for some reason. Wah, 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 wah. It's the skeleton equivalent of Ross. Does that mean that if I let him exist for like 4 or 5 chapters, he becomes really strong? Okay, I know there's sword slayers around here. There's one. How much do you do to her? What? What? That's supposed to be effective damage, right? No way. I thought it does effective damage to... Huh. Maybe, I thought it was effective against units who can use the Shamshir. Well, it's actually flashing white. Oh wait, all Reaver weapons flash white. Interesting. Also, this spider is kind of annoying. Wow. What if they gave a trainee class to a skeleton and that's who it was? Trainee skeleton. Let him live, he becomes the next demon lord. Remember me? I was the one who destroyed that wall. You laughed at me. So I guess Eirika's just fine to just keep doing this until she runs out of weapons. Man, that's the legitimate threat here, is just running out of weapons before you get to the bottom of the tower, or the bottom of the ruins. For Engage, I can handle the really out there outfits. Don't understand why some of the characters have hearts in their face and other similar things. Oh, I haven't seen any of those. That sounds really outlandish and out there. Crit, please. Sure strike! Sure strike! Doesn't really make you think Fire Emblem when you see all that, yeah. It's getting really out there. I don't know, maybe after like several hours with the game, I'll come to like it more. Just a baby skeleton learning how to walk around with the big bones. He's a bone crawler. Ooh, funny crit. I remember watching one trailer and really liking the player phase music that played during like a bridge chapter. Yeah, it kind of clashes with like the medieval aesthetic for someone to be so dressed up. True, it's also fantasy. Get the sword. Badoosh. I guess some of it is like the designs engaged don't feel as grounded as the other designs. Because if you look at like, what's a good example? Like Thracia, everyone's designs look like fairly natural. Or even in like the GBA games, everyone's designs feel like somewhat quote-unquote normal and natural. But I guess with Engage, like they just look really out there. But I guess that like depends on your definition of normal. Wow, hit plus crit didn't kill. Grounded, that's the word you were looking for. Yeah. Try and kind of disappear with Awakening. Trying to remember what some Awakening characters look like. I feel like the Awakening characters look fairly normal-ish. So I don't like the Cavalier and Wyvern armor design in that game. I don't like the way like the generic Cavaliers and Wyverns look. I think those look kind of goofy. Especially the Wyverns. I don't like the weird like face mouth mask thing they wear. I think it makes them look goofy. I really like Fates' like generic unit design. I think out of like all the generic portraits, I really like how the generics look in Fates. More of a less is more kind of approach to character design. Yeah, where it's like these kind of look more like normal-ish. Oh, I forgot to equip Nas. Wow. Wow. Okay, Knoll did that on purpose because he doesn't want to make room for more enemies. Fates does have a lot of amazing things about it. I remember whenever Danny and I were doing Conquest Heartseal swapped, where everyone was their Heartsealed class, or they started in their Heartsealed class. It was almost every chapter I was talking about how great the music was. I really like Fate's animations a lot. I think Fates has some really strong animations. They're like a little floaty, but I like how they look. Bonk. Yeah, the infinite weapons was also kind of neat. There's some parts of it I don't like, but I think it's pretty interesting. The nerf to 1-2 range was for 1-2 range was also kind of interesting. How it's just 1-2 range basically can't do anything except for like chip. Yeah, I see Engage brought back a kind of weapon triangle, but it looks like they're going a different direction with it. Where instead of just getting like hit and avoid and strength bonuses, you get like you inflict like break on the opponent or something, and like you stagger them if you hit them enough times at disadvantage. You hate how they handle 1-2 range and silver weapons. The silver weapons I'm not a fan of. The 1-2 range I kinda am a fan of. Because they're just used for like setting up. You can't really just like spam them. The biggest issue with the weapon triangle is that it's pretty much always in the player's favor. Like, there's very few times where the enemy has the advantage because they have weapon triangle, because they usually have one weapon equipped. I think if more enemies had like more types of weapons equipped, the weapon triangle would be more important. Yeah, we don't know for sure yet. I kind of hope it has Reaver weapons. I have no doubt it will, but I kind of hope it has Reaver weapons. Something about if you have weapon triangle disadvantage, you can't retaliate for like a turn for like an attack or two. The only thing you didn't like were the legendary weapons. So I'm kind of mixed with the legendary weapons, or not legendary. They're just S rank. They have like no legendary lore to them, but some of them are like really good. Like the pursuit bow, from what I remember, is like stupidly good. But then something like what else is there? Like I remember the water wheel being pretty good. I think that's what it's called. But then I remember like the Hagakure blade being kind of hit or miss on how good it is. What else is there? There's Hagakure blade. There's the yeah, I think it's kind of dumb that they debuff you when only like you're almost never going to get to use them because of the way weapon rank caps work. Because it's like only like one of each class type can get only one of each weapon type can get a class with an S rank. So like only Swordmaster, Spearmaster, Berserker. I remember Excalibur being pretty good. Sure Strike. And you get them super late, that's true. Like, you have to wait forever to get them. And whenever you do get them, they're just kind of like... They're really hit or miss on how good they are. I kind of get that they had to, like, balance them in some way because they're infinite use. So they wanted to keep you from... Oh, good job, Skeleton. So they wanted to keep you from just being able to spam them forever. But, The S-rank weapons are just, why would I use them instead of a good forged iron weapon? Yeah, the forged iron weapons, I think maybe it's just that I don't like the way forging works in Fates. Because it makes forged irons just so stupidly good. They're phenomenal on captured units, true. Because something like the Bifrost staff, you can only really use on a captured maid unless you somehow got Felicia or Jacob up to S-stabs. Also, nice level. Hans is disgusting in Conquest Lunatic. Shoot, I forgot what he's like. Oh, he's in the Iago chapter. He's like standing right outside of Iago's door. Also, look at us go Nos tanking. Never managed to finish Conquest Lunatic. I've never finished Conquest Lunatic. I finished Conquest on hard, but Conquest Lunatic is just too much for me. I don't like having to keep up with like all the skills and everything. It gets so tedious. It doesn't help that I can only play like 1 or 2 Conquest maps at a time because they're so tiresome to play. Spent so much money forging a super iron bow and naming it Nidhogg. Just so you can give it to Kiragi. How sweet. I've seen the balancing is really good. Like it's... It's not like it's stupidly lopsided, it's just that it requires like a lot of planning, preparation, and like to always be 100% focused on what you're doing. It's one of those difficulties that just requires immense knowledge of the game, which is a good hard mode. A good hard mode should require that. Oh, free Brave Axe. I forgot about this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, not just random. Yeah, it's not just random like an Awakening, like Lunatic Plus. I know Lunatic Plus is known for being like stupid in how it's designed, because it's just like, oh, this enemy suddenly has like Vantage Plus. Let's do this. 65 HP, 40 strength, 20 defense, counter magic, certain blow, death blow, armor blow. So, let's not forget about Hans's 32 speed. Jeez. Also, look at this poor guy go. I almost feel bad for killing him. Something I do like about Conquest, though, is that the skill placement feels very intentional. Like, it doesn't feel like they just randomly gave enemies skills and said, let's go with this. It actually kind of does feel like there's like a rhyme or reason to how the skills work. Also, I kind of want to get this guy Sword Slayer. Yeah, also the placement of like where you fight certain enemies is really good. Ah yes, the rally guy. I love rallymen. Yeah, it doesn't feel like they just randomly gave enemies a bunch of skills and said, now deal with it. Captured the lad. Capturing does some funny stuff too whenever you're able to have like whenever enemies have skills like that, because you can capture them and actually use them. Who doesn't? You should watch the Conquest Heart Seal swap. Conquest capturing is cool and all, but may I introduce you to our Lord and Savior Thracia capturing? Man, these guys are having a hard time dealing with this guy. Wow, we don't double him. Why is he so fast? Your proudest moment of Fates was a fully kept Gunter. Haitaka's the real hero. Like, when we needed someone, Haitaka was there for us. Only took you hours. I remember seeing someone with like a capped out like Mycen, because they used like the Pitchfork DLC and Dread looped him like 100 times. Also, I don't think I can get that free Brave Axe because of how he's positioned, and I forgot to bring like weapons to deal with him. 31. Yeah, you live a hit. Do that with Zeke. Zeke deserves it though. You may not like heroes, but Haitaka when. True. When is Haitaka getting into heroes? Yeah, I guess I can't really get this because I'd have to bait him. I also love Zeke. Zeke is one of my favorite units. Ah. Drops him. These enemies are so bulky. I'm gonna have to feed everyone a bunch of power rings. Zeke with the Dumalance. How about Zeke with the Gradivis, though? I don't remember. Do you... Because I know the Dumalance isn't in Gaiden. I've done like 2 full playthroughs of Gaiden since my last Echoes playthrough. Do you find the Gradivis in the base game of Echoes? Like, is it in the Duma Tower? But then again, like, the Gradivis is stupidly good in Echoes. Wait, do we have any kind of, like, killing edge or anything? No, we have a silver sword, though. I can trade that on to her. Pew! Give me that silver sword for a sec. Okay, so how do we deal with this guy? Well, I guess we just accidentally put her in range. Whoops. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 attack. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 attack. Here. Okay, we'll do this for now. Do you all play efficiently with good units, or do you play with favorites? I love playing with favorites. Sometimes my favorites are good units, sometimes they're not. I love playing with favorite units. I'm using Neimi. Like, if that answers your question, I'm using Neimi. Oh, well, we're just gonna hope for a crit so we can get the free Brave Axe. Oh well. We'll get a free Steel Axe. We'll come back. Yes, we're still in this chapter before you ask. Oh, that's fine. Wanting to avoid some of the, like, the engage information. I didn't expect this to take so long. I might have to actually, like, stop partway through and finish this in another stream someday. Like on, like, a Wednesday night or something. Because I have other stuff I need to do today. This chapter, like, still on this floor specifically. I'll probably just save state. Like, after this floor, and maybe after next floor, I'll just save state. And then keep going on another. Purple-haired units are amazing. His is kind of purplish. It's kind of like a lavenderish purple color, kinda, sorta. Please let me have this. Gotta train that light rank for no reason whatsoever. Most of your avatars have purple hair. Hey, does that mean you really like the engaged protagonists? Because their hair is red and blue, and that makes purple, right? Oh, we'll just vibe here for a sec. Oh, I forgot you could reach. Man. No free Brave Axe. That's sad. Favorite FE7 character? I'm guessing your favorite is Canas. Dean's really cool. Wait, you mean Echo's Dean, right? Because there's two Deans. I'm assuming you're talking about, like, Echoes and Gaiden Dean. Because we're talking about purple hair. Oh, it's Legault. I'm an actual idiot. I'm looking at the Legault profile picture. Echo's Dean, okay. Because at first I thought you meant Thracia Dean, and I was like, wait, we're talking about purple hair, guys. He probably means Echo's Dean. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. Like, I'll never say no to, like, a free Myrmidon. More of a Heath fan, just kidding, it's Legault. I actually haven't heard a lot of his voice lines. Woo! She's almost level capped. Oh, come on. She doesn't kill. That's sad. On the bright side, at least there's, like, no reinforcements. Because, like, that would get really tedious. I can only recommend them. I'll have to, like, go look them up or something. And at least the boss is going to be stupidly easy. English ones. Never heard the Japanese ones. Okay. Yeah, I usually just listen to stuff in English. I have some music that I like that's in Japanese, though. But when it comes to, like, games and stuff, I usually use the English voices. What a chapter this has been. I actually think the real issue with the ruins is going to be running out of weapons. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of iron weapons and force myself to use those for the next couple floors. At least the next few floors don't have as many Cyclopses. And the Cyclopses are what eat up your weapon uses. Level 19 Knoll. Where's Bishop? So out of the 3 possible bishops, there's Mulder, Archer, and Natasha. And this was a draft team, and I didn't get any of them. I was too busy picking, like, La Rochelle. Not what you're expecting, still funny, Purple Man. I'll have to go listen to him once I'm done streaming. I think I might be done after this floor, because this is taking really long. 1 enemy left. Woo! Who's my lowest level person? Ewan. Get yourself down here. Nice hand axe. Bonk. Oh wow, she's really low level. I didn't sort properly. I must have done something wrong. There we go. Yeah, Eric's my lowest level. We expected more smugness. I could see that. I like a lot of Legault supports. I remember, I think it's his ones with Isadora, where, like, he shows off just how sneaky he can be, and, like, he'll use any means to get what he needs done. Like, she challenges him to a duel, so he just, like, cuts her belt that's holding her weapon, so then so he just disarms her. No one can beat Berkut. Lies, 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 lies! I do like Berkut's voice actor. So did anybody ask for Gorgons? Because we got Gorgons! This chapter has a lot of reinforcements, I know it does. There's so many monsters. This guy drops a chest key. There's a lot of chests in this chapter, actually. Oh, I think I remember what happens. So, if I'm remembering correctly, some of the reinforcements involve bone walkers with door keys, and I think their whole job is they just walk up to a door and open it. Like, I think there's bone walker reinforcements that just open doors. This will be interesting. The bone walker with Dorcas. Dorcas. The real question we're all wondering is, what happened to Dorcas? So we don't need dragon spears, we don't need heavy spears, we can sell those. I don't have any kind of armor slayers, do I? I can sell the worm slayer. Any low-use weapons I can sell? I can sell the silver blade. I'm so happy I bought this thing, I got no use out of this thing. We'll sell the one-use halberd. Let's just sell the other halberd. I guess technically I could use the halberd against, like, the others. You heading out of here? Yeah, I'll probably head out of here once I, like, sell some junk. Sell this. I'll probably see you around myself. So I'll see both of you around. Thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun getting to talk. But I'll definitely be finishing up the ruins next time, and that'll probably be it. Because the next Ruins chapters are really long, especially considering how long these have been. Fire Emblem Pawn Stars. Nice alting caps, by the way. Oh, I forgot to sell the Master Seal again. Yeah, suddenly subscriber count, like, skyrocketed all of a sudden. Like, I went to sleep one night and it was like 28, and then 2 or 3 days I checked back later and it's like 40-something. Like, I have no idea what happened. It's really exciting. Like, I didn't expect that to happen. I'm kind of shocked at the Marisa video I made got so many views. Like, I just made it as, like, a stupid joke to be like, ha, look, Marisa is gonna do something. And then suddenly, like, their Marisa video has, like, 1.6 thousand views or something. Like, I have no idea what happened there, but it's kind of magical almost. Ah, convoy full. I'll do the preps next time. I don't have the capacity to do preps right now. Oh well, we're going to save state now that Ephraim is dead, canonically. Quick save. I'll save, like, down here so I don't lose this save state. Oh, thanks for everyone who dropped in. It was the Draft Ironman that beckoned you. This was so much fun. I am so happy Danny invited me to do this. I had so much fun doing this Ironman. Like, I have Ironman Sacred Stones like 3 or 4 times, but this was some of the most fun, getting to use like these units that I drafted. But that's going to be everything for today. I'll see all of you around. Thank you for everyone who dropped in, and thank you to anyone who watches this in the future. See you around.